I'm nervous too, especially because they're last. Why are they last? Why are they last? Is this not a clear no?
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Membriash.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Mitch.
We are watching The Ultimatum, Season 3, Episode 9, Ultimatum Day.
Yeah.
The day of the ultimatums.
The day of the ultimatums.
I'm ready to watch all these couples break up.
Oh, I fear that they won't all break up. The only couple I think will have a fighting chance if they stay together is,
Caleb and Mariah.
yeah.
You told me that someone said essentially that like we didn't see a lot of them and what we did see was
Negative.
but it was so like gently negative.
Yeah,
you know?
It was more just like, I'm hurting. And
Right.
like, it was like relatively healthy ways of communicating emotional pain and difficulties in a relationship.
Yeah.
But all they showed was that. And,
Right.
and over the course of 3 weeks, you get like 10 minutes max of them being like, I'm sad.
And that was after they put Mariah through being
Hell.
on her own.
Yeah.
And after Caleb had Arya pretty heavily like shooting her shot with him.
Yeah.
So like there would be hurt feelings at that point. Like when you bring them back together, it wouldn't look great, I would think.
I agree.
Like that would be incredibly stressful. So I kind of agree with that perspective.
Yeah.
It's hard when you just see like little snippets of people and they happen to be kind of like the hardest, worst snippets. Like we didn't get to see a lot of them other than that. So I don't feel like I even know them as a couple.
I agree. And that's why I'm willing to give them a chance.
Yeah. Everybody else break up.
The reunion and final episode are released today, but we're going to do this separately, I think. Even if the final episode's short, because this is probably going to be a lot of dramatic pausing. But we'll release this today, and then we'll release the reunion tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we go in?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Like and subscribe, and then hang out with us. And here we go.
Someone in the relationship issued an ultimatum.
I love that they're like, somebody issued an ultimatum. Like, 2 people applied to be on a TV show.
Yeah.
Is really what happened.
Here's where my dreams come undone.
JR.
For some reason, I always think JR is way younger than he is.
He's 33
years old.
Yeah.
Like, I
forget that.
Him, I think he's like 23.
He's acting like a 20-something.
Yeah.
Or like a freaking teenager.
You showed that you actually cared about who I was as a human being.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But then also, like, Zenas does that.
Yeah, right?
So I'm confused.
We're not leaving here together.
This is her letting JR down.
Yeah.
I know that you're in love with Nick, but a lot of love for Zena too.
I feel like if she was like, let's run away together, they would. Their whole energy though from the get-go, I could tell this is going to happen, right? Because they weren't like, oh my God, pining for each other and all this crap.
Especially her.
If you and Zena walk out of here engaged, like I will be very, very happy for you guys.
Yeah.
And if you decide to walk out of here alone, I'll be rooting for you.
I feel like this was Sandy's opportunity to be like, JR, I will not leave with you.
Yeah.
You will be single or you will be engaged, but I will not be a part of either one of them. That's what that felt like to me.
Yeah. Because she definitely seemed to be steering that conversation.
Yeah,
right?
she did.
It's kind of just like
It was a nothing.
Emotionless, nothing.
Yeah, it was a nothing conversation.
All right, so this whole episode's going to be boring as hell, isn't it? And then just us shouting at the camera if anybody gets engaged.
No!
I don't know what tomorrow.
Oh man, okay. I don't know that they needed to drag this out into an hour-long episode, but they did.
I love JR. I issued him an ultimatum.
I get like she likes JR. Somebody said that she's just kind of ignoring red flags because she wants a quote unquote the perfect man. And you know, he's a self-starter, self-employed it seems or something. You know, he's really good looking, you know, like whatever. It's like the image thing, maybe.
Yeah.
And she's not thinking enough about who JR is in the relationship.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Resonated
like
with
she's
me.
living in a fairy tale a little bit.
Yeah.
And then she like projects that onto her partner even when that's not what she's getting back.
I think you said she looked like a Disney princess a few times, and given the fairy tale comment too, it kind of does like it fits.
I know this is something I definitely want with someone who wants it just as badly with me because I don't want to be in a one-sided relationship.
I appreciate that it doesn't seem like a bunch of people are going to be running away with their trial partners though, because that is just messy. It's a recipe for disaster. I don't think it does work or ever works in shows like this. And
In life
correct me if I'm wrong.
too, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry if people don't feel this way, but like I view this as akin to cheating. How can you have a healthy relationship that's like essentially based on like some version of cheating in my mind, or like rebound at the very
Rebound
least.
at least, or just like whirlwind of emotion.
Right.
You're not even fully broken up with your your original partner.
And
like it
it's-
just feels like a
It's not
messy-
real life. Like
It's not
Netflix
real
is
life,
following
yeah.
you with cameras all the time.
Yeah,
So-
and putting you up in a apartment and shit.
Right.
Like, it
It's
just
hard to
doesn't-
know like how you actually feel when
Yeah,
this is what's happening.
How you feeling?
Definitely anxious.
there's such low energy here. They're breaking up. I think they know they're breaking up, right? Do you think Zena thinks that he's going to propose?
I still question whether it's a real relationship. So like I think they both know that they're not leaving together.
This is like, let's break up, but do it on a TV show.
Yeah.
And we don't, like, we're already out, like, 1 foot out the door. Who cares?
Especially because of how, and I like Zayn a lot, but how image focused both of them are.
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to build their platform.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, we argued, we fought, we had fun, we had good times.
It's totally a breakup conversation.
It's at least a like, cannot engage you.
Yeah.
You have a pure heart and you have so much love and toxic positivity
Oh my God.
to give.
He just said she has toxic positivity to give.
Yeah, he's pretty rude to her on a pretty regular basis, honestly.
Petty Zena coming out
Right,
again.
yeah, he
Scotty.
he says crappy stuff to her on
Oh,
a pretty
man.
regular basis. I really hope he doesn't propose to her. I'm going to lose my mind if he proposes to her.
He won't.
I feel like he might because Sandy told him basically no.
Or he might, hoping that Zena rejects him.
Yeah.
You know? So that way
Right.
he's like the spurned
on her.
lover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel closer to you than I have in our past 3 years together.
It is hard when she says they were together for 3 years and then their conversations feel more like the conversations
Like
they had
hookups.
with their trial partners.
Other people said that too. Somebody said Tate's take. He mentioned
Yeah.
the same exact thing. Yeah.
I had a lot of preconceived judgments on marriage, on you.
This is the most boring conversation I've ever watched on this show.
It's so drawn out for no reason.
yeah. Do they force them to do that?
I don't know. Somebody needs to just ask them the question. Someone needs to come in and be like, okay, guys, marriage or no? Let's move it along, please.
Next.
You showed me so much love and care, and I just wanted to thank you for that.
So awkward. I feel like she's a better actor than he is.
I wasn't ready to receive it before this.
Do not propose, JR.
No,
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
But I actually feel like there's a degree of emotional maturity if he doesn't propose to her.
I vision myself loving you and giving you 100% of what I have to make you happy.
Because
I don't think we're gonna see that, dude.
okay.
He's pivoting. He's pivoting.
Oh no, is he
Hard.
pivoting? Is he pivoting?
He's pivoting hard. Don't do it.
Hit the butt, bro.
Hit the butt? What does that mean?
Like butt?
Oh.
I can't see that with you. Hit the butt.
I don't think I'm at that point to give you what you deserve.
Oh! Oh, hands denied. Sorry, Zaina. It's for the best.
Yeah, you're right. He showed a degree of
Yeah.
emotional maturity by not proposing to her.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I've gotten the answers that I need. I hope you did too.
Zaina's not even upset.
I don't know. She's very poised.
She is.
So it's
Poised
hard to
is a
tell
good
if
word.
she's upset.
I think the right decision right now for me is to leave here single.
He doesn't even want to be in a relationship. He's like, I'm going to leave here single. Peace.
How invested he was in Sandy, it makes perfect sense. You should be. This is the exact outcome that I expected and hoped for.
Deep down, I just knew you weren't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. He told her a lot that he
Yeah.
wasn't ready. So
I deserve that. I want that life, but something else was calling me.
May they both find followers.
many, many Insta followers for you.
Insta followers. I hope they get to hawk some supplements, perhaps.
Seltzers.
Seltzers? Well, but he's a bodybuilder. I think he'd get into the supplement
Healthy
game.
seltzer.
Healthy
you know?
seltzer? Yeah, low calories.
Like a
0 calorie
vitamin
seltzer.
water type thing where it's not actually
Yeah.
healthy, but they're pretending like it's healthy.
Yeah, well, vitamin water got in trouble.
Vitamin
for that.
seltzer.
Vitamin seltzer. That doesn't exist.
Watch out. It'll be JR's new product.
Yeah. Vitacelts. Protein powder.
Oh, yeah. That would be smart for him, honestly.
What about her?
Lashes, beauty stuff.
I was gonna say beauty, fashion,
Clothes.
Yeah, easy.
Should do a
What
collab
else
with
do we know
Boo.
about her? What does she do for a living? Did we ever find out? Who are these people?
I don't know, dude.
She's apparently been on other reality TV shows.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I didn't go down that.
shows?
But like maybe in the background or like a minor, like
Oh,
you
she's
know what I
been
mean?
trying this.
She's
She's been trying it.
Yep.
I think regardless of the outcome, I would really just thank him.
I'm okay with them staying together.
Oh, me too. This is the one that if they say yes, like, I'm good with it. I like both of them.
They feel like not only the most real relationship, but also the healthiest, most real relationship, because some of these relationships seem real, but really unhealthy.
Yes.
They're a good enough combination that I'm fine with them together.
The main thing that's weighed on me being only her second partner, that there's just someone else waiting for her that's better.
Dude, just have some freaking confidence. The internet loves you. They're like literally Team Caleb and shit. Like,
right.
Hopefully seeing the internet's praise of him will increase his... If he comes off this show hearing how many people are like in love with him, still thinking negatively about himself, like, dude...
I don't think that's going to do it. Because I think that kind of like, that kind of lack of self-confidence is like
systemic.
deep inside.
Yeah.
It's also this weird idea that like people have a perfect partner. He seems to think like, oh, what if I'm not the perfect partner for Mariah? Like, you may not be. You are never going to know. There are billions of people on the planet. Who knows?
I read it in the comments or online somewhere, just happened to, where it's like, I think somebody was saying the idea that there's a perfect person in the billions out there is kind of a toxic perspective that keeps you from just pursuing healthy relationships.
I agree.
Because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm waiting for the one. There's no the one.
No the one.
I don't believe in that at all.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that can fit well into your life.
Totally.
There are even more people that won't, but just find one that does.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. And then having this like idea of perfection is, I think it's toxic. You see what it's doing to him.
Toxic perfectionism.
Because he feels like, what if I'm not perfect for this person? Like, that's the level of like introspection he's doing right now, and that makes no sense to me. Like, are you happy? Do you think she's happy? Are you happy together? Like,
those are the things that matter.
Relationship bring you more positivity than negativity? Like, that's all you can know. Are you helping
each other grow as people?
It's going to change how our life will be.
This looks more like an engagement location to me.
Yeah.
Too. Because the last one was basically like in front of some stairs. And I was like, they're not getting engaged here.
It was on the pavement.
Oh, she looks gorgeous. My God.
You look so good.
She does look so good. Insane.
You look amazing.
Can I kiss you?
Oh, that was sweet that he asked.
And starting with a kiss, too. This is definitely a proposal.
I hope so. I hope so now.
I want to thank you for even being here. I know you came grudgingly, but I hope that it was worth it.
Also, the way she responded to everything with Arya, I feel like was actually really measured and like, you know, she was hurt, but also like very reasonable.
Yeah.
The level of faith you've had, it's been incredible.
You can see how much he loves her.
Yeah.
It's wild.
All right, hold my hand for this.
Oh, this is cute.
Whenever I think of tomorrow, you're always there with me.
I'm gonna cry. Oh no.
Somehow you made me feel more loved than before. It scared me. It scared me because some days you love me more than I love myself.
That's hard.
Yeah, because he struggles with self-confidence. And she doesn't see why.
Yeah.
She looks at him and sees this like wonderful partner, and he doesn't see it in himself.
Yeah.
Oh. Whew.
How you've shown up for everyone around you. If you allow me, I'll show up for you in the same way.
This has got to be an engagement, right? Holy crap.
And for these reasons, I am out.
So, if you are ready, can we begin forever?
Oh, this is sweet, dude. Oh.
Yes. Yes.
He's like, I'm not gonna trap you here. He was like, am I putting
like
this
now?
on?
Say it now. Is it a yes? Is it a no?
This is your moment. All right, happy for him.
I'm happy for them. I do feel like couples therapy or like therapy or whatever would probably be helpful because like his lack of self-confidence clearly stands in his way.
We begin forever.
More like a max of 70 years, but you know.
Okay, let's just calm down, okay? God. You don't have to ruin it with mortality.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I love you so much.
Too.
Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't wrong. And the whole time I was like, he loves her. The way he looks at her.
Yeah.
He's not trying to get with Arya. Like, I believe that.
I believe that too.
Like, I believe he wasn't there trying to romance Arya.
I totally agree. I mean, obviously.
And I think Arya was just reading it a little wrong because, like, she's in an awful relationship she should not be in with Scotty.
Because she said to the camera that she believed that it was a reciprocal, like, attraction.
And I don't think that it was.
Yeah. I think he really liked her as a person. I think if he wasn't with Mariah, he would have been happy to be with Arya. I do believe
and
that.
And it's not that I don't think he thought she was pretty. I just
or
don't,
great.
I don't think, like...
He loved Mariah.
Yeah.
He felt...
And when you have somebody that you love, like, you just don't you don't
just,
think
like,
that way
drop
about
that 3
people,
weeks.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay, maybe you're attractive, but like, I don't want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I don't know what my life is without Sandy, and Sandy doesn't know a life without me.
Oh God, I forgot about them. Oh man.
Meltdown?
I don't know what's gonna happen. He's gonna propose.
Hopefully not. I hope that he doesn't totally fall apart as a person when she rejects him. And they shove the camera in his face.
Well, he stops.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm sure it feels great.
This is a big moment.
Wow, Sandy's had to reject 2 people today.
I know.
She basically was like, JR, we're not leaving together. She goes, obviously we're not leaving here together.
Yeah.
Have a genuine heart-to-heart conversation with him and see where that leads us.
That reminds me of JR's cross. That looks just like JR's cross that he wears.
I think that's coincidental more than anything.
Do you think?
Yeah. I mean, she said no to him.
Subliminal messaging.
Subliminal messaging. To try and fuck with this guy? Just to get in his head?
Because he's got the tattoo and she's got the cross.
Oh,
they're just
God,
bringing JR into this scenario.
No. No.
You look beautiful.
She always looks beautiful.
A
I
friend.
wanted to hitch a ride. I don't blame him. It's a nice ride to take.
Please no, sir.
The last couple days have just been a lot of emotions.
If I remember off the top of my head, it's just her sobbing all the time, being like, this is really unhealthy.
It's got to be really hard to be in her situation because she does clearly love and care about him.
I believe that.
And like, she knows he's not going to take it well if she breaks up with him or doesn't accept a proposal.
Because I didn't know if you really, truly even wanted to be with me.
That is wild.
Weird, right?
That is, it really makes me remember that person saying that, like, he treats her like an object.
He doesn't care until she's slipping away.
And like, she's like, what about me? Like, I didn't know you wanted to be with me. I know you wanted a wife. I know you wanted a family, but like me?
I've learned so much about myself, so much about you.
Is she going to break up with him first or is she going to let him propose to her and say no?
I'm done predicting. I
You just don't care. You're like, I just don't care.
If they say yes, I'll be mad.
I wanted nothing more than to come here and walk away your fiance and plan a marriage with you and spend our lives together.
Is he gonna do the emotionally mature thing and not propose to her?
Wanted? I wouldn't yell at the screen if they both were like, yeah, sure, we're going to continue in a relationship, but they don't get engaged.
Because it's sweet.
Oh.
No, don't do it. No, don't.
What are you doing?
Dear God, no, don't. Don't do it.
What are you doing?
Like, I have a ring in my pocket. What?
He says like a drunken sailor. I have a ring in my pocket.
Still some things that we have to work through.
It's not the right time to get engaged.
Thank you, Sandy.
It's a terrible time.
And are those things to you enough to risk losing me?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. They should be.
100%.
She's about to be all over the internet. She doesn't care about you.
I think she does care about him.
Well, no, but I mean in that, like, she can find somebody else.
He really has some stuff he has to work on, and him not realizing that and then kind of throwing it back at her like, is it enough to risk losing me, is like kind of crappy given how he showed up in this.
Like, I don't know how somebody could love me this much and say they can't imagine a life with me. They are growing closer to me, this and this and this, but I'm not 100%.
It's your it's the way that you behaved. It's your behavior.
You're doing it.
Don't you want to be 100% about somebody?
Oh, dude.
I don't like the way you're showing up.
I love you.
That doesn't sound that way.
Baby, yes it is.
I don't think so. I'm sorry. It's like...
She's saying she'll support you, but you need mental health help, bud.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to marry you until you figure your own shit out.
Doesn't sound like it's enough.
Wow. Okay.
Came here to get answers. I feel like I got the answer I need. It's not the answer I wanted.
Okay, so walk away then, bro.
So walk.
Walk. I respect her saying this and pumping the brakes before he got down on a knee, though. That was good. That was good.
I really gave this my all, and I really.
What? What am I doing?
Don't break up with her just because she doesn't want to get engaged to you after you had a mental breakdown. And he clearly needs to address that stuff before she's going to get engaged to him.
And he's acting like that's not real.
Yeah.
Like, that's additional bullshit.
I don't want to see you so.
I think she's like putting too much stock in like him being upset over like her being in a healthy place.
Yeah.
I love you with everything in me.
Yeah.
How's my loon call?
I can't pay attention to them and pay attention to you right now.
I'm trying to not pay attention to them because I'm trying to tune it out with loon noises. Look, I got a loon on my mug too.
Oh my God.
Loon?
You're
loon.
Okay.
Loon.
Loon. Very nice.
It's probably a bad one, honestly. I should clip an audio of a loon and play it over me pretending to make a loon sound?
Okay, do that.
What do you
Why
think?
don't you do that? They're literally breaking up. Can we focus, please?
They're just running around in circles.
You can do loons after this.
Okay.
How about?
The loons are on the screen. He does look kind of like a loon. He's got the spots.
Okay.
He's a loon.
All right. Stop it.
The spotted mascot.
I don't want to hurt you in any way, and I know that I have.
It's all going okay so far, actually.
It's very interesting how different. So, like, Mariah, the way Mariah showed up was basically like, I love you either way.
Yeah.
You know? Regardless of what decision you make, I love you. Nick is not showing up like
He's
that.
like, you clearly don't love me, so.
Right.
What are you babying? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please clap. Okay, sorry. I'm not happy that Nick is having a hard time. I wish that he saw this situation more clearly.
It's hard to feel bad for him when this is the way he's showing up. And like, it's rough. Like, I know this has got to be horrible for him. And like, I do feel bad on one hand. And on the other hand, I just watch him speak to her so manipulatively when she was being very clear and transparent with him.
Like, hopefully he doesn't rewatch this because it might just trigger him. But maybe he should go through this. Maybe he should watch it with a therapist.
Yeah.
He has enough money. He could pay for somebody for the extra time, right? 2-hour blocks.
Come to his house.
Watch an episode.
Yeah.
And then talk about how you showed up, or at least just the clips of you in that episode.
Yeah, dude.
Because like he needs to confront some of this shit.
You should have seen it coming.
Hopefully he's better at the reunion too. We'll see. Already engaged. Somebody else.
Oh my god.
Hopefully not.
This is like horrible.
I think she feels guilty, but I don't think she feels like she made the wrong choice.
I agree. I think she feels, and also she's spending so much time managing his emotions that now she's kind of free of it. And it's like, I do think there's potentially a bit of like the shock element of it. Because it's like, if that's really them fully broken up and they're not going to back and forth again anymore, then that's kind of like, okay, it's done.
I wonder too if she has like, I would have some level of like anger or frustration at the way
that handled
spoke to her.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, that was frustrating.
It doesn't allow you to fully, I'm sure she feels guilty, but it doesn't allow you to fully feel bad for the other person because they're being such a jerk.
And they're like, you don't feel the way you just told me you feel and
right.
stuff. Like, that's like, you're playing games at that point.
There's a reason too when she decided she wasn't going to sleep with him in like the time period when they'd previously had a sexual relationship and then she decided we're not going to. That was a massive red flag for me. Like, I feel like she knew she was done before they even lived together.
I agree.
To truly trust somebody with my heart.
And I'm hoping these two break up.
Me too.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too, especially because they're last. Why are they last? Why are they last? Is this not a clear no?
Oh, God.
So I just feel like the connection did become deeper emotionally.
Do you know what's funny, too? Caleb didn't talk at all to producers about anything to do with Arya, and Arya's talking about Caleb and hers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Caleb didn't even mention her. He's basically like, yeah, it was all... He was very introspective, which is like... It's weird because isn't that what this is supposed to be?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Is like an introspection thing, and that's what he did. He did a great job on this show, man.
He also had like a safe relationship to come back to, so I think she's reaching out like somebody who's drowning, reaching out for anything they can grab. And Caleb was there, and so I do think she was doing introspection on her relationship, but she was also externalizing some of that because she felt safe and comfortable. And
I just want Arya to have faith in our relationship.
I really feel like JR and Sandy met together because he was like trying to suss out whether or not she would leave with him because they're not having Caleb and Arya meet before they do their thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Nick and Mariah didn't like have a chat.
Yeah, totally. The only one was JR and Sandy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Looks like they're gonna play croquet. That lawn. That like, manicured lawn.
You look good too. How are you feeling?
And also they're kind of giving like Alice in Wonderland, like don't they put the soldiers wear red or whatever?
Yeah.
Like the cards and shit.
Painting the roses red.
Yeah. I feel like some really crazy shit could happen here. God. I hate this relationship.
Me too. It's the worst one. Well, it's not. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's a bad one.
I think
it's a bad one.
I think it's the worst one.
Really? The Nick Sandy one.
Nick Sandy was really bad.
Bad.
Okay, maybe we don't need to tie for first.
Yeah.
I didn't love you the way you wanted to be loved.
Sorry, ifs.
Scotty, learn how to give a real apology, okay?
Is he...
I want you to see that I compromised to be here.
I don't feel good about this.
Ugh, poor Arya. Dragged her onto this show.
I feel like I should have given you more trust. And I'm sorry for that.
That's not my takeaway.
Not my takeaway either, but okay.
Do not tell me they're together.
We're still right here with each other.
No.
It's because the show forces you to do this. Unless you leave in the middle of the night like the others.
I hope that, like, even through the hurt that I've caused you, that you can see that I've grown and that I am able to see where I'm flawed.
What is happening here? Arya feels like a prisoner to me in this relationship. What's happening?
Is this the same relationship we've been watching? What's going on right now? What's going on? Are they gonna get engaged? Dear God, don't do it.
So far I'm hearing her say, I'm sorry, I'm so flawed. I'll be good. And he's like, yeah, I believe you will. Is that what's happening here?
I don't know, dude. This is bizarre.
Overwhelmed.
Why is she crying so much? She's not even the one that issued the ultimatum. Why is she crying so much?
I want to be the man that you run to and not away from.
Why is she crying so much?
And above all else, I just want you to know that I choose you.
But he chose her to start with. That's why they're here. She didn't choose him, man. I'm gonna have to eat potatoes after this because I can't handle it.
Oh,
is she happy? She's not happy, right?
As he pulls the ring out?
Or is she happy? She's gonna say yes, isn't she? Oh,
People do
no,
happy
dude.
cry sometimes.
Oh no.
But I feel like this is a confused
Oh
cry.
no.
Arya.
Oh no.
Just do the right thing, Arya.
Arya.
I love you so much.
But say no. Say no, Arya. Say no. Oh, she's gonna say yes, dude. She's gonna say yes. Oh, don't do it.
Yes.
No. No, dude. No. No. Oh my God. Okay, they're engaged. Okay. Congrats, guys, I guess.
Is it looking up now? Did they see? If they're sitting on the couch together talking about how bullshit the internet is, and right, like at the reunion, I'm gonna be like, okay,
We saw an edited version of their relationship, and the version we saw didn't look great. Okay,
but
whatever.
It wasn't just their relationship.
Whatever.
It was also Scotty with Zena. Even in the
Scotty has a temper for sure.
Yeah.
No question. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man.
If they're together,
you're an adult. Make your own damn decisions.
God, if he's like, I am getting help to deal with some things. That is 100% required.
He's not going to admit shit, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way that he's going to be like, I have a temper I need to work on. No way. That engagement was all just her being like, I'm so horrible. Please accept me. And him being like, okay.
Okay, I will.
I believe you now.
I don't doubt you anymore.
Right.
I don't like that, but not my life.
I will never give up on love. I'm still the hopeless romantic Pisces out there.
Is that a Pisces thing?
Who knows? Astrology.
Fish.
Stars.
Fish.
Star crap. What?
Oh, they're fish in the sea. Is that what the Pisces? Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Fish astrology.
Had enough of this chase to convince somebody to love me or just to be with me. I'm not going to do that anymore.
I mean, that's healthy.
Good.
You shouldn't have to be chasing people or convincing people that they're right for you.
That there's somebody out there who will surely give me the things that I'm craving and that commitment and that validation and
also maybe like doing your own like mental exercises to strengthen would be probably helpful.
Because the language is very entitled. I'm gonna find somebody who's gonna give me everything I want. It wasn't like I'm gonna find somebody and we're gonna build a healthy relationship together and we're going to support one another. He says, I will get what I want one day.
First step is being in the same city, which is important.
Hopefully not being long distance will help them.
It'll make or break probably because that'll be a very different thing for them.
But this was truly what I needed.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
To starting forever.
And I love you so much.
Oh, they're cute.
Yeah, I'm happy for them.
Me too. I like them. My two favorite people on the show. Not really. We don't know them at all, but they were both not offensive.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
That was the end.
That was it.
That was the dumpster fire. I feel kind of tired.
I'm tired too. I just need a break from this show.
Which we won't get because tomorrow we got to do the reunion. But
I'd be fine. Like even if we ended up filming the reunion later today. Like
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
I'm excited to see the reunion. I want to see who's still together.
I think that'll bring more closure than this final episode did. This final episode is kind of like,
I don't feel very
I have too many answers
at
actually.
All. Yeah. I need them to like put each other on the hot spots on the couches before I feel comfortable with this being over.
Let us know what you think.
Were you as underwhelmed by the ending of this? Like, I don't know. I don't even feel peaceful. I just feel like good riddance to this show.
Same. I agree. I don't think that please don't spoil best you can. We will probably have seen the finale or the reunion by the time this video comes out, but other people may not have in the comments below. So try and save some of that chatting until the next video tomorrow as best you can. Anything else?
Nah, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
All those tearjerkers.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.